Jacques Pierres, Montreal, Quebec, April 30th. Dear John Smith, hello, old friend. I hope you are doing well on the battlefront. As you would know, I'd rather not want our country to be in this war, but I wish you the best of. It does not seem we are doing that well in the war, with us losing almost all of Europe except for Britain and Russia just being conquered by German troops. I hear a lot of attacks by U-boats near our shores and sinking our transport ships, shipping resources to the British, losing thousands of resources in the progress, and many men dying too. In Canada, the jobs are high, with many of them building weapons and making supplies like military transport vehicles, weapons like tanks, guns, bombs, and anti-aircraft weapons, also basic necessities like food to people that fight overseas and helping and supplying regular citizens in Britain. Also in the workplace, there are a lot more women than before the war. Around half of the people I work with are women. A lot are moms too, which I have daycare centers for, to take care of the kids while they work. Last February, with the United States entering the war, many of the Japanese in the area are being relocated to different places, like camps. Back here in Quebec, Prime Minister Mackenzie King wanted to have a plebiscite for conscription after he promised to not resort to it. Can you believe it? Well, we had to see it coming. After the National Resource Act, maybe I should have done something then. Of course, I and everyone else in Quebec will know it's this horrible plebiscite, but all the English newspapers called us so traitors to our country and saying that we're supporting Nazism by not being forced to go out in this war. Why should we even be forced to participate in this war if we don't want to? Last, the vote went through with 64% of the votes voting for conscription. What did we expect? Well, almost all the Quebec people voted no with 72.9%, but all English Canadians voted yes with 80%. We cannot do anything about it. The bill passed to allow conscription, but at least, thankfully, King at least honored his promise a bit by saying, not necessary conscription, but conscription if necessary. No, at least they don't have to join yet. Although Arthur Cardin, another member of parliament, have also quit, protesting the conscription, and we even have a party to go against the conscription called the Bloc Populaire Canadien, which could actually contest against conscription, which I will be voting for in the next election. I should lessen your battle, and I hope I see you again. Yours truly, Jacques Pierres, Montreal, Quebec, April 30th.
Dear Jacques Pierce, July 24, 1942. Hello, my old friend. What's the latest dope back in Canada? I'm currently training in England, and it's been like this for months on end. Dang nabbit, when are we gonna get a taste of some action? I didn't sign up as a soldier to sit around and do nada. But get a load of this. There have been rumors about an attack on Dieppe coming soon. I'm eager to fight, and everyone here is more than prepared. Sincerely, John Smith. August 10th, 1942. This is gobbledygook. We finally set sail for an attack and it is immediately called off. That nut Montgomery initiated retreat only because of a petty German aerial division and bad weather. Now we're all back in England. I'm gonna flip my wig. There's nothing to do here but baseball and training. Although, word on the street is that there is a new operation. Operation Jubilee. A remount of the same attack on Dieppe. But there are so many questions left unanswered. Will the Germans expect this attack? August 19th, 1942. I knew this plan was bad news from the start. No navy, no bombardment unit, and most importantly, no element of surprise. As for the preparation, it was a complete mess. People were given roles last minute and I had to work with a completely new wire cutting kit, having to learn it within a few minutes. I heard that the attack went well at Portville, the right flank, but the assault on Pews failed due to them being late and arriving in broad daylight, thus being spotted and gunned down. I was a reserve assigned to the frontal attack on Dieppe, but this was not Dieppe. This was a living nightmare. So many bullets flew in the air, the tanks were stuck on the beach's rocky terrain, and the Germans' high ground was insurmountable. Above us were thousands of explosions. A huge dogfight broke out. Every few seconds a body would hit the ground, and I had to deal with the anxiety of possibly being the next one. But a call for retreat was made, and our men scrambled. Some made it to the ships like I, while the unfortunate were captured, probably taken prisoner. How could Major John Hamilton Roberts make such a bonkers plan? How can I ever take step on another battlefield again?